Hey everybody, welcome to a new series that I'm super excited to be starting. I'm going to be doing a Legend of Dragoon Let's Play. This is probably one of my favorite games from back in my childhood. I'm going to do the thing where I kind of read the text in this game. I'll be quiet for this part.
Great Commander, this way.
So, this is her. Indeed. Put her in custody. Is this really necessary?
It is His Majesty, Emperor Dole's command to take that girl into custody.
Who is she?
That is not your concern.
Oh man, I love this game. So yeah, as I was saying, it's one of the most treasured games from my childhood. I still play it once, maybe every year, 2 years, because it's very, A, it's nostalgic for me. B, it's a really good game. The music, just the composers did such an awesome job. You could hear the music in that last scene. Voice acting from 1997, 1998 leaves something to be desired. But it's okay. Like, the graphics are very Final Fantasy VII-esque as well, as you can clearly see. But it's this game is just amazing, and I'll get into it a little bit more detail in a bit. But it's about to start popping off here. We got Dragon in the distance, the Green Tusk Dragon Fairbrand. Chapter 1: The Syrian War. I love the scenes that they paint here, these backgrounds, these awesome painted backgrounds with kind of the characters in the forefront that just run around on them. I love it. Final Fantasy VII did that really well. I think this game does it honestly even better. And honestly, the soundtrack for this game, I love to just sit and listen to it because it's just fantastic. Dart says, chance of war more likely. I hope it's just a rumor. I assume that's like a huh? Like a huh kind of noise? I don't know what ... question mark sounds like, but I assume a huh? I love the horse noise. Who are you? Are you a mercenary of Basil? Answer! What are you doing? Are you drawing a sword against us? What is... I said dragon, buddy boy. What the heck is this? Smack, smack. Ah! I gotta do something or I'll be killed. My buddy, when we were younger, at one point he convinced his grandma that he was doing all of this stuff during this cutscene himself. I mean, with the kind of games we have these days, not unlikely. It's pretty much a poor graphics Breath of the Wild if you're looking at it, but back then we thought it was so funny as kids. What a monster! It's coming! Ah. Hop, hop, hop. It's so anime. This game has a lot of awesome anime tropes. Who are you? Shh! If you don't want to die. It has some really awesome anime tropes and honestly some pretty hilarious Japanese translation errors throughout the game. So it's awesome. There's this one part, I think in the European version, there's a town and they call it Fanny, which in England is a term for some girl parts, which is hilarious because they call it Fanny the Water Town, which is just it's beautiful. Thank you for saving me. What the heck was that? It's a dragon. Dragon? But it's strange. That village could have easily been destroyed without a dragon. The village? Are you talking about Sealies? Then those soldiers were... There won't be anything left by now. Sealies is my village. Oh, you're so heartless, mysterious stranger. Oh my god! That must be... No, there's no way. Yeah, the music in this game, just this tune always instilled such a sense of panic in me. It builds so much tension. Oh no, my god! Where is everybody? Well, you're still pretty far from the town, buddy. I don't know if you'd see any, but maybe people working the fields or something, but... not right now. And here's where we finally get control of our main character, Dart. We can hop over this. Huh? You didn't get enough killing? Says the villager. And the soldier replies, hee hee hee, it may be enough if I kill you. Ah! Stop! Was that supposed to be a laugh? Usually they put that in the chat box. Ooh, a mercenary. Isn't it a little late for you to show up? Shut up! What are you doing here? Can't you see? We're gonna occupy this area, and these worms were in our way. Occupy? Were you sent by the Imperial Army? Even... Oh man, the arm pose is Dart! You're so anime! Even if we were, it's none of your business. We're gonna die soon. And this is where the game really draws a lot of its appeal for me. It's a turn-based JRPG. For those of you who don't know, Japanese role-playing game. But the combat system, this early in the game you don't really notice it a lot because it's not too complex, but you have this addition system. You can see there I have to press X at the right time. If I don't, I do less damage. And as you get further and further into the game, you unlock they're called additions, you unlock new additions, and they get longer and longer and more complex, and it's a lot. It's actually pretty challenging to keep some of them under control. But it's makes it a lot more interesting than just it's your turn, you attack, it's their turn, they attack. So I love that combat system, and you'll get pretty familiar with it. I think what I'm gonna do is kind of skip a lot of the combat heavy areas to keep more with the storyline, but we'll see how that goes. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you really Dart? Yes, it's me. Why is Sealies under attack? War. Imperial Sandora attacked us. Oh, I guess your newspaper was right there, Dart. What about the truce? Yeah, suddenly, I didn't imagine they could come to such an outlying area. If only I had come back sooner. There is something you have to do. Shanna, rescue Shanna. Only you can. What about Shanna? Hey, wait! Poor buddy. It was that last kick that did him in. He probably only did 1 HP worth of damage, but he only had 1 HP left. Got a burnout. These over here, these are save points. They don't heal you like they often do in a lot of games, but they're the only place where you can save. You can also save in the Overworld Map, which you'll see, I guess, in a little bit. Can't remember how long this starting area is before we get to the Overworld Map. Oh, just the despair this music brings, I love it. Close! Hang on! Ah. That voice, is that you, Dart? I also love that the guy, you don't know this yet, but they introduce this guy and you kind of never see him again. He's treated kind of like an old mentor or friend of Dart's, and I never see him again. It's just a light wound. I guess I was lucky. But look at this village. If only you come back earlier. Plos! That's so mean! He's feeling horrible enough as it is. It's about Shanna, too. What's wrong with Shanna? What's wrong with that girl? She was taken away. It seems Shanna was their primary purpose. Do you know where they went? I don't know. Ooh. It's our buddy Mr. Featherhelmet. I'm gonna make him talk. Besting a private is no reason to be confident. Where did you take Shanna? Shanna. Don't worry about her. She must be receiving the courtesies of Helena Prison by now. Helena! Surprised, huh? We specifically invited only that woman. You must be kidding! You attacked the village only to kidnap Shanna? Exactly, but don't worry. I will let you follow them, although not to Helena. To hell! That's a sick line. Good job, Mr. Commander. I love this enemy. You fight him a couple of times, but or I don't know if you fight him a couple of times. You run into him a couple of times, and he's pretty cool. Look at that stance. He don't give a F. He don't give a F about the fact that he's fighting the main character of an anime, and he's clearly fighting the main character of a fantasy anime because he's wearing red armor. Like, clearly the Dart's the main character. He's wearing red armor. Let's go, buddy. Double slash. That's awfully cheeky of you. Oh man, he's so confident. This isn't even his final form. Now he's getting serious though. He's got that sword stance going on. Boom. Oh, healing. He didn't even heal 1 shot's worth of damage. Come on, man. That does so much damage compared to his privates. Oh, that's phrasing. Does so much damage compared to his underlings. Oh, man. Yeah, that's right. There's no in this one. It's all way cooler kind of reduxes of the song that's already playing. Oh, Volcano. We got a new addition. This is, if you guys know anything about Legend of Dragoon, this is a big meme, is the way he says Volcano. It's kind of ridiculous. But it does also demonstrate the addition system a little bit better, so I'm excited to use it. We'll equip that as soon as we get a chance. Dart, you are going to go rescue Shanna, aren't you? Dart nods in case you didn't see that. I won't stop you, but be careful. Your journey is not yet over, is it? No. You can count on us about Sealies. There should be enough people who can still move. Thank you. This whole thing seems like a huge guilt trip by Plos. Don't worry about us. I'm sure there's still enough people who can move their bodies that we can rebuild the whole town. When I settle everything, I'll be back. Like the Terminator. With Shanna. Like the Terminator. Back when I first played this game, I thought Plos just died there. He didn't. I think he's just resting. We're gonna go over this way. And I think over here, this game has little collectibles called Stardust, which I've never been the kind to find them all. I think there's one over here somewhere, maybe on one of the graves. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Oh, this lady has purple skin. Hey, purple skin lady, what say you? We wanted to ask for help from Indel's castle, but they say there's a guardian living in the limestone cave on the way, and we couldn't go. Alright. Seems to me like all the soldiers of Baal could take care of the cave guardian, but... Sorry, all the soldiers of Basil? Did I say Basil? Hell in a prison. Nice establishing shot. Oh, it's such... The scenes, the world, I think it's so much more creative than any of the JRPGs that I've played since or before. I mean, yeah, Final Fantasy VII had that cool double-level Midgar kind of thing and all that kind of stuff, but I don't know. The setting of this game just seems to do so much more for me. Be good in there. Or is it more sneering? Be good in there. Came out kind of Yoda with bronchitis. Frugal says, "Who the heck is the girl? You can tell me." Man in hood. Ooh. The world's future rests on her. That's it. This is enough information for you. Those of you who do not grasp the value should just do what the order says. I'm not taking your orders. Only His Majesty Dole can order me. Anyway, you must remember this. If you make a scratch on her, it'll cost more than your head. This is a message from Emperor Dole. Ah! Just kills him. Throws his own buddy, his own warden, into the pit. Ah, screw you, I'm mad. South of Serdio. You know, I think we're gonna get into a battle here. Oh, this is the overworld here. So you know what, we're gonna quickly save because we have the option to now. We don't have a lot of HP, so I think I'm going to use a healing potion as well. I don't know if we have a heal spot coming up. I don't think we do, so I'll do that. Quick save-a-rooney. You can see in the save file there it says Stardust 0. Yeah, I've never been really one to collect all the Stardust. You get kind of secret bosses if you do collect all the Stardust. There is some ruthless bosses in this game. There's some where they're unforgivable. Sorry, unforgiving. Unforgivable too, but mainly unforgiving. Hello, Mr. Merchant Man. I lost the squirrel. Oh well. Oh, just the dichotomy of this ruined town, and then you come into the forest and he's like, oh, I lost the squirrel. In these troubled times, you have to protect yourself. What do you think? Want to buy something? Yeah, let's see what you got, buddy. I lost the squirrel. We have 52 gold, huh? We'll tell you what, we'll take a couple of body purifiers. Those heal some status effects. We have 3 burnouts. I don't need charm potions. Maybe just a couple more healing potions just in case. We're overstocked, to be honest. Don't you want to know how to use the items? I can teach you that. No, I don't. I know how to drink a potion. I see. Come again. I'll teach you how to use the items. Yeah, we're overstocked at this point. We're not going to need another healing potion. We're not going to need that many healing potions, but we will at some point in the game. You can see the arrow over my head turns from blue to yellow to red. And once it's red, that kind of means a battle's imminent. It kind of gives you an indication of how long till the battle. And one of the criticisms of this game that a lot of people have said is the encounter rate is way too high. But I mean, at the same time, a lot of people complain that they're not strong enough for some of the bosses. So you gotta kind of take the good with the bad, or learn to decide what to complain about. Oh, the first amazing translation error. These guys are called assassin cocks, which is just priceless. Technically not a translation error, but translation faux pas maybe. I don't know. It's incredible. We clearly did not equip Volcano, but we'll get there. We'll get there. We'll do it right now. There we go. Lovely. I'm not gonna do. I was tempted to kind of fail an addition on purpose to kind of show you how much less damage it does. Honestly, I'm not the best at video games. It'll happen, regardless of whether I want it to or not. Oh, cool! I found the right way, I think. Yeah, it'll happen whether I want it to or not. So I'll just wait till I mess up. Genuinely. We're gonna get battle? Ew. Now we'll really see. You can kind of see what the addition system is like. A couple more assassin cocks. Yes, yes. Enough. Okay. All right. Here we go. So you can kind of see 1, 2, 3, 4 strikes. I don't actually know if that does. I think it does a little bit more damage than double slash at this point. You can level up your you level up your additions by using them. So every time you complete it, you kind of get a tick, and then at 20 completions, it goes to level 2, and this can go all the way up to level 5. So you do, after 80 complete additions, you've max leveled it, and then you can kind of move on to the next one. You've usually unlocked the next one by that point. Oh, little cutscene here. That's a crazy looking dog. I have no time to deal with you. But it reminds me, I do have time to stand here and zone out. Wait, this way, this way. Oh, little Dart and little Shanna. Cut it out. Leave Shanna alone. Leave Shanna alone. Hang in there. I'll get you out from there. Ha! But yeah, about additions. Once you've kind of raised all of your additions to level 5, you get a kind of bonus addition, which is usually the most powerful, and you don't know, like, they haven't introduced SP yet in this game. That's S as in Sierra, spirit points, SP, but you get SP from doing additions as well. And usually the last addition, the bonus addition that you get, gives you the most SP and does the most damage. So you really want to work on leveling the additions as you play throughout the game. Berserk Mouse. Also, we haven't encountered it yet, but enemies can counter your additions, and the way that looks is it'll kind of go and it'll kind of glitch out and give you a circle instead of an X, and you gotta hit circle instead of X. And let me tell you, some of these additions are pretty fast, so it gets pretty tough sometimes. We'll enter hell in a prison, and you know what? I think we're gonna watch this cutscene and call it a day. I think that's where we're gonna end it. Is there a cutscene? Yeah. Is that a pterodactyl? Is that a dragon? There's only like 8 dragons in the world. So I don't know if that was... But you don't really run into pterodactyls, I don't think, either. Well, how can I sneak in? I think there's a save point as soon as we get in there. Oh, convenient supply drop-off. Dart, come on. Come on. Hurry. Don't let it escape. There's also a few moments in this game where Dart's really, really thick in the head, and it's kind of funny.
I see good meat and fish. Sir Frugal will be happy. You bought a lot recently. Is there something going on?
Oh, that's a merchant. You bought a lot recently. Is there something going on?
It's not the business of a merchant like you.
Okay, sorry. They got a lot of prisoners, buddy. Chill.
I'll inspect the load.
Yeah, you gotta hit the button to run around. You gotta hit the button to hide. Ooh, it's intense. Alright, we're good.
It seems to be okay. Lower the bridge! Now!
I like that four-tusked elephant thing. I don't know what they call it, but I like it. Wow, they like to draw it out, eh?
Oh, well, oh, good trip. Oh, yeah.
Alright.
I made it.
And there's the save point. Alright, we're gonna call it there. Thank you so much for joining me on the first episode of what I hope is a reasonably successful Let's Play of Legend of Dragoon, one of my favorite games of all time. You guys have a good one. I'm Brady's brother Riley. Thanks for joining.